Doug, right?
Only in their worst nightmares.
No. Oh my God.
We're back.
We're back. Only the two of us. We were talking about, we're going to be married. How many years are we going to be married, Doug?
37.
37 years? I thought it was 36 years.
Yeah.
Oh. I thought it was 36 years. So we're newlyweds.
There we go.
We're newlyweds.
We didn't pass the century mark yet. We're working on it.
No, we haven't passed that 50. I hope we get to
Century
50.
mark, 100 years.
Oh, is that his? Oh, yeah, that's right. It's century. I'm a little slow.
Imagine.
There's no
100.
doubt about it. No. Oh,
Why?
oh, shriveled up like prunes.
Thrive life. 100. No sweat. A little bit of herbs.
Lots of herbs. Doug is an herbalist. Doug loves herbs, and he takes herbs. How many herbs a day do you take?
I only take them one shot a day. It's just,
Yeah, but-
just as a supplement.
How many?
Boswellia, frankincense. That's the frankincense. Boswellia. That's what it's called today. And all the fish and flax, omega-3, 6s, and 9s. Multivitamin just to cover up all the loose
Glycosamine.
ends. Glucosamine, chondroitin,
Ginkgo.
MSM, ginkgo for the brains. And, well, ginkgo, the holy trinity for migraines. Ginkgo, feverfew, and skullcap.
Now, Doug used to suffer with migraines really bad, where he used to take Emitrex, which is a very expensive migraine prescription drug. And I think that even when we had to buy them, insurance is just absolutely out of control.
$90 a pill.
It was it was $90 for 6 pills. 6 for his migraines. And you were speaking to a shaman in Maine?
No, I was speaking to Rosie in Maine.
Oh, okay. Oh,
in
that's
New
right.
Hampshire.
In New Hampshire.
New Hampshire, man.
And what did she say for you to take for migraines?
Feverfew.
Feverfew?
Yeah.
That was it?
That was the third block to the thing that knocked it. Because I had skullcap and I was taking skullcap and ginkgo.
So skullcap. So really the 3.
The holy trinity of migraines.
So what is it? Skullcap,
Ginkgo biloba,
ginkgo biloba,
and feverfew.
and feverfew, which I know you can get all on Amazon because that's where we get them from. We order them from there because it's hard to find, especially not feverfew, the other one.
Boswellia? No.
No.
Yeah, Boswellia is a little hard to get. You won't.
Boswellia is a little hard to get in a normal store like a CVS or something.
Yeah, a little pricey.
But you can find them definitely on Amazon. So Doug takes about 14 herbs and supplements a day. How many do I take?
Nothing.
Nothing.
That's why she's always hurting and complaining and this.
Oh, see, now that's the 30 years of marriage.
Mm-hmm.
I said 30. It's going to be 37. I thought it was going to be 36. I don't know.
Every time she moves, she gets a pain.
Yeah. I suffer with the sciatica very bad, though. When it acts up really, really bad. But lately, and I'll be honest with you, since I've been taking off some weight, what do you think about me taking off this weight?
What?
Well, what do you think?
What am I supposed to do?
Are you happy?
Yeah.
Look. This is political correctness from a husband. Doug, do you think I needed to lose weight?
Yes, you are rather zoftig, my dear.
There we go. Now, see, I like the honesty. I really do. I like the honesty.
That's correct.
But anywhere else, he wouldn't have said it.
No, just in front of the world, that's all, you know.
But do you see a difference in me,
Oh, yeah.
energy-wise?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She gets more crankier at me. She doesn't hesitate to yell at me when I'm, you know, wandering off doing my thing.
La, la, la. That's the violin. Oh, please. Doug has been an over-the-road truck driver for 36 years. 36.
That's where the Eleuthero comes in. It gets rid of the stress in the body's cells.
Over-the-road truck driver. And Doug was an over-the-road truck driver for 30... How many?
Well, it's 37 years I'm driving.
Yeah, 37 years you're driving a truck, but 35 years, about 35 years, he was over the road, which meant he was home once a week. Once a week, and in the beginning...
Once every couple of weeks or whatever.
Yeah, in the beginning when he was first a truck driver, he was home once every couple of weeks. And Angie was a baby at the time. It was tough. It was a tough life. I'll tell you what, I give my kudos to my trucker wives out there because it is not an easy life. It's not. You're left to do a lot of things on your own. But today was a fun day for me because I made myself some chicken wings, and they're baking in the oven right now, and they smell delicious.
Yardbird.
The only thing is, I forgot to make something for Doug because Doug doesn't like chicken.
Chickens eat their own poop.
Oh my God. He likes beef. If you give Doug beef 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, he's a meat and potatoes guy and a veggie guy.
Bovine is fine.
And I'm not. So today, I said to him, you're gonna have to make your own dinner because I don't know what else I could do. And Thrive Life, just so that you know, has express meals, and he's gonna be cooking one of those today because Doug, when is the last time you actually cooked a meal, a dinner for yourself?
Well, breakfast I do every day. Dinners, no.
When is the last time you cooked dinner for me and you and I?
Does reheating sauna count?
No, reheating doesn't matter. Let me tell you what he did for Thanksgiving one year. We were just married, and we had everybody over for Thanksgiving dinner. I was working, he was working, but he was going to get home from work before me. So I called him up and I said, listen, can you just reheat some of the leftovers? We'll have those for dinner tonight. And he said, sure. Would you like to continue this story and how you reheated those leftovers, Doug?
It's not as bad as you losing the prime rib behind the stove.
There was a London broil.
Oh, pardon moi. It was the London broil that disappeared.
It was.
I put it in the stove and it's gone.
I forgot about that London broil. Wait. Let me tell you about the London broil first. I invited two of our friends, Maria and Frank. I invited them over for dinner, and I was so excited because we're having a friend. You know, when you're first married, you're having your friends over for dinner, and there's no children yet. And I marinated this London broil, and I put it. I don't know if some of you people don't know, but years ago, there was a broiling pan underneath the stove. Like you pulled it out, but it was a broiler. So I said, I'm going to put the London broil in the stove. I put the London broil in. And I let it do its thing, and our friends came over, and I pulled it out, and the London broil was missing. It literally was missing. And the house smelled good, everything was like, where did London broil go? When I yanked on the broiler, the London broil went shooting behind the stove. It shot behind the stove. We were so we didn't know what happened to the London broil. We had to move the stove out to get the London broil, and of course we ordered pizza that night. But it was hysterically funny. But I wanted to say something the Thanksgiving, because that was the best. So I tell Doug to heat up some Thanksgiving dinner that we have left over from the night before. And I don't know if you ladies remember the old white Corningware casserole pans with the blue flour on them. Well, I said, just take that out and just put some dinner in there and we'll reheat it. Take it away, Doug. What'd you do?
She cannot go into a Corning store anymore. She's traumatized for life.
I am traumatized for life, but I did buy my Corningware pot. My coffee pot I got at the Goodwill. But go ahead.
And she had the shakes, taking it out of the store. We had to calm her. And go ahead, what?
Go ahead. Tell everybody what you did for that dinner.
We prepped for the apocalypse. What I created will last through a nuclear holocaust.
Yes, it would, because it was a brick. He decided that he was going to take the whole entire meal that we had the night before, throw it all in, not even separated. He just threw everything into the Corningware.
A culinary potpourri.
Oh, it was a disgrace. It was so disgusting. I came home and I'm like, what is that smell? Because it was turkey and gravy and cranberry sauce. Can you imagine put that in the oven? Cranberry sauce, mushrooms, lima beans with garlic.
Sounds good.
All just thrown in. And then he put it in the oven to bake. And he must have had it baking for what, 2 hours?
A week and a half.
Oh my God. You have no idea. I pull it out of the oven and I look at this and first of all, you know when you're newly married, you don't want to make the husband feel bad. Now, had this been 36 years later, I would have said, what's the matter with you? You're an idiot.
What the hell is this, jackass?
You know, I said, well, you know, I can understand. I didn't give you complete instructions on how to heat up dinner. I didn't think I needed to, but I guess I had to. Because my husband has never, ever, ever cooked dinner in the 37 years that we're married. Spoiled. That is spoiled. And he knows it.
Fellow husbands, note this. That's how you get out of cooking.
There you go. You don't win. You don't win. But tonight he is going to cook. Tonight we're going to go in the kitchen And he's going to be able to make his own dinner like a young boy. He's going to learn, and I'm going to teach him. Actually, I'm going to let him do it on his own. Because I think
for to start on complete catastrophe.
it better not be a complete catastrophe. After 37 years, he knows that I couldn't take that. I couldn't take it. I couldn't take it anymore. I really can't. I can't believe it's 37 years. I don't know why I thought it was 36 years that we were married.
82. Do the math.
1982, I was such a young bride. I was 22 years old. You were 26. You were like an old man to me.
I'm so sorry. I had hair back then, too.
He did have this beautiful black hair. Well, you've all met my daughter Angelina. You see how beautiful black her hair is? That's how his hair was, because they got the Filipino in them. So they have this beautiful hair, that oriental hair that I just love so much.
Or as my dearly beloved would say, the hair.
The hair.
They have the hair.
I have no hair, but I really don't.
Neither do I.
No, not anymore. Angie, I'll tell you a little story. Angie couldn't stand the comb over anymore with the father. And she trapped him in the bathroom, and she gave him a shaver, and she said, shave that hair. Shave it off. And he did. And I think he looks fabulous and very handsome. Don't you ladies agree? Isn't he a handsome man?
Save on barber bills.
Doug is going to be 64 this year, and he is just a love. And he's one of the hardest working people I have ever met in my life, and I really wanted for nothing. And that's the truth. So
in other words, I was a productive pack animal.
He was. He could do everything: plumbing, carpentry, electrical, cars. I mean, there was things that I never had to take anybody. I never had to hire people to do anything, because he would say, I can do that. I could do that. And what's the reason why you bought this house?
Cooking, not so much.
Tell everybody the reason why you bought this house.
Big garage.
Yeah, I told you.
Three-phase
in another
power.
video, and I meant it when I said it.
Doors.
Uh-huh. He loves that garage. Most people think it's a house behind our house, but it's our garage.
Which my dearly beloved made me use after she, not my wife, of course, but the albatross, my daughter. And
that is his nickname for Angelina, the
yes,
albatross.
she went from my little princess to an albatross, and
we love her so.
yes,
We really do. We love her so. She's our only lonely.
yes, I love.
But she does make up for about 5 or 6 children, I think.
I would say 10 or 12.
Yeah, maybe so. Maybe so. That's about right. That's about right.
My garage for my hot rods. Here I am with a Nissan cut in half that I got to put together after she stuffed it under a pickup truck.
That's true. When she first started driving, she stuffed her first car under a pickup truck. Thank God nobody was hurt. Well, I don't have to tell you about teenagers, because, I'm surprised I'm not snowy white, but then I do dye this hair, so I have no idea what's underneath there. It's frightening, whatever's underneath there.
A skull.
And it's showing. So, let's go in the kitchen, and let's start watching Doug prepare his dinner. Oh, this should be fun.
You're about to witness worldwide catastrophe.
Oh, boy. Let's go.
Okay.
Later.
So, what are you making?
Food. Plenty of food.
What kind of food?
It's a super deluxe vegetable beef stew. From Thrive Life.
Oh, it's an express meal.
Yeah.
So this is the big thing that you're able to do by yourself.
Oh, of course, even a culinary challenge can do this. Bingo, bingo.
What do you actually need for this?
Water. 4 cups. And she didn't even trust me with that. So we have 4 cups right here, pre-measured, into the pot.
I want you to notice, there are the wings. There's the
2
wings.
cups. There's the wings.
wings.
Yardbird.
There they are. They look great. I can't wait.
Ladies and gentlemen, chickens eat their own poop. I refuse.
Oh.
Now, and here's the other 2 cups. That's 4 cups. Bingo, bingo. Into the pot. Let's see. Which control do we have here? We have the electric oven, electric stove on snan.
Okay, so what else do you have to do?
Put the cover on the lid.
Okay, what else do you have to do?
Wait for it to boil.
Oh, you're a good boy.
Oh, son of a gun. And then we'll open this up later.
Okay.
Cooking directions. Open and remove and discard oxygen absorber.
Okay.
What has society and humanity come to when you have the absorber for the oxygen and it's like, don't eat? Really? Yes, I want those granules that suck up all the oxygen. Maybe it'll deflate my lungs and turn them inside out so I can clean them. But I digress. Anyways, here we are. The water is on the thing. The element is heating up. It's glowing a nice orange, turning to red. So when the sucker starts popping and sputtering and you see all that lovely smoke coming out, I'll put the oxygen absorber over it and you can watch it suck it right up. 9 minutes up. So we whisked it in.
So are you, do you think you'll be able to cook these ever?
Hell yeah.
Oh, there you go.
There we go. Pop this in there and let it simmer.
I hope it doesn't boil over, Doug.
Well, you said the thing. You said that was right. And see, now it's getting enthusiastic again.
Well, Doug, leave the cover off. Do you have to cover it?
Keeps the...
Yeah, but you have to
in.
cover it?
You can. It keeps the bouquet.
I thought you were
Close
supposed to
the
be
thing.
whisking it.
Oh, it said whisk it in and let it simmer for 9 minutes.
No, oh, okay.
Reduce heat and simmer 8 or 9 minutes, stirring occasionally. So it's occasional. So
Eventually, Doug, you might...
it's the occasion.
He doesn't matter cook at all.
Okay. The occasion's over. Now we'll wait. Oh, I forgot what time.
Are you a spoiled man, Doug?
6:21.
Are you spoiled?
Spoiled rotten.
You really are, Doug.
21,
I hate to tell
9,
you.
9, 6:30.
Okay.
6:30.
Well, we'll come
should
back
be
when
done.
it's all done.
Unless you want to watch me whisking occasionally. It's the occasion. Whisk. Whisk. Notice the technique.
Oh my God.
Look at that. Nothing up my sleeves.
Eventually, maybe you'll be able to do a simple plate one day, Doug.
A simple plate. Yes, I'm a simpleton. I can do that.
It looks delicious.
It smells delightful.
I can't wait for you to try it because I haven't tried an express meal yet.
Yes, and we even have a little side order of rabbit food.
You have to have a salad.
Must stay regular. Now, the initial scoop.
I can't wait to see. Oh, it's thick. Ooh. It looks good. It smells great.
And no oxygen packet.
It smells really good.
Oh my goodness.
I have to say, let's just show it to the camera so everybody can see
It's
it.
hot.
It's very hot. Do you see the? Oh, it's really hot.
What do you think I was putting it down for?
Oh, it smells really good. You can smell everything in there. Well, of course, I have some chicken wings here, so I'm going to take a chicken wing.
And I got to cheat. We got to put a little useless carb in there too.
Oh, you go put that useless carb in. Oh my goodness. It looks so good.
Boom.
Oh, you put a little oyster crackers in yours.
Sure, why not? Live on the edge.
Yeah.
Hope the opportunist is here too. Come on.
It really looks good, and it smells good. It smells really good. I have to
Right.
try just a little of yours because I was having my chicken wings, but I want to try some.
Oh, Yardbird can't touch this. Yardbird cannot touch this.
It tastes delicious.
Uh-oh.
It's delicious. Wait till you try it.
We must stir in the crackers first.
Oh, I could taste the little herbs inside there.
Mm-hmm. The carrots.
Well, this is the meal that Doug was able to prepare.
Ah, a little beef.
How do you like it?
I love it.
You can make this anytime you want now.
Mm-hmm.
And I know there's a whole bunch of express meals on Thrive Life. So you can actually cook when you're hungry or you come home late. I may not have to cook again.
We're just waiting on that freeze-dried whoopie pie.
Oh my goodness. Well, everybody, thanks for joining us. Remember to like and subscribe. Kindness, that's all that matters. And I'm going to enjoy my chicken wings now because they look absolutely delicious. Take it easy, my friends. Bye-bye.
Later.